Do any of you like my Mötley Crüe video? Because apparently it's got a whole lot of views. It's apparently my most viewed show on my channel. It just goes to show you, Mötley Crüe is a huge fan favorite, or Mötley Crüe has a lot of fans. Still, 2 years later after splitting up, after they quit. Because if you all remember, for a full year, 2014 to 2015, they had a final tour that lasted a complete year, and they pretty much performed, all over the world. And I just, I got into that band just in the nick of time before they ended that final tour. And as you know, I saw them live. For those who have seen my Mötley Crüe video, for those who don't, I saw them live in December 2015 when I was 18 years old, and I just became a fan then. And I'm going to tell you about the story when I saw them live. I went with my aunt, who also happened to go see Mötley Crüe 20 years prior with her brother, my uncle, who was also a Mötley Crüe fan. And then I was like, so what do you think of seeing them after 20 years? My aunt was like, it's bizarre. It's weird. I was like, really, how? She's like, well, because, they don't have their big hair anymore. Okay, fine. Vince still has his long hair, and Nicky still has his hair sticking up, and, well, Tommy, of course, had his hair all short, and Mick had his hair, I don't know. It's hard to say sometimes with his top hat. Actually, yeah, Mick still had his hair long. What do I think of Mötley Crüe? Well, they were fun. Okay, Queen, I'll get to that in another video. Queen was a concert, but Mötley Crüe was a party. Like, they encouraged you, they commanded you to listen to them. And if you were going to walk away, you're not coming back. I stayed throughout the entire show. Well, of course, I otherwise that would have been a waste of money. Anyways, I stayed throughout the entire show, and oh boy, was I in for it. And I was also a little nervous, and I was also slightly nervous too, because at the time Tommy was just recovering from tendinitis, which he went public with, and I was nervous. I thought that there wasn't going to be any drum solo, but there was, and I saw it. I gotta tell you that the Cruciflyer / roller coaster drum set was fabulous. It was, I knew when it was gonna happen. I saw a couple videos before the show, and I was just like, this is it, this is the drum solo. And the moment I heard that drum solo, I was just like, I'm getting this on tape. So I got it on tape, and I watched it, and I didn't just watch it, I watched it live, and I was just like, yeah, because I was shouting, Tommy's back, Tommy's back, Tommy's back, Tommy's back. And I just gotta say, wow, boy did he get recovered just in time before the tour ended. He was like, yeah, and of course he was, he was still a member of the band, but and I saw other videos that he, made apologies to fans and was like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't perform, it's my tendinitis, it's tough. So yeah, it was tough, but he made a full recovery, and he was back in action. He was BIA, back in action. Well, there's MIA, and then there's BIA, missing in action, back in action. There's more to this story than meets the eye, so I'm going to have to put this in 2 parts. So, see you for part 2, guys.